Meowdy Earthlings, welcome back to another video. How have you guys been? If you guys are new here, my name is Jay, aka the Space Mom, and welcome to this pick a card reading. If you guys have been here before, thank you so much for tuning in once again and for your continuous support, and I hope you enjoy this pick a card reading. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to follow me on my social media accounts at Space Mama, where I do free card pulls on my Instagram story, and I usually do horoscopes on my Twitter. So if you're interested in any of that, give me a follow. If you would like a more personal reading that is more accurate to your personal situations, then the link to my Etsy shop is down in the description, and there you could message me and see the prices and the kind of readings that I offer. Getting into what the reading is today, question is going to be who is jealous of me and why, so hopefully you enjoy. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys your options. Alright you guys, so these are your options for today. For number 1 you have Jack Skellington, for number 2 you have Minnie and Figaro, for number 3 you have Stitch on Space Mountain, and number 4 is an old-fashioned Disneyland sign. So yeah, please remember to only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is collective, so please keep that in mind, and there are a variety of energies going in per selection. If you are trying to look for the certain messages and signs, and I do hope you find it in this reading. If you don't find any of the messages resonating with you, then I do hope you find the right reader and the right messages you are looking for, and I thank you for joining me on this reading anyway. If you need a little bit more time choosing your option, you can go ahead and pause this video now, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. Alright, option number 1, if you chose the Jack Skellington pin, then this is who is jealous of you and why. I said gossip, so I don't know if this person is also gossiping about you. That was a slip. But first we're going to go with who, and then next we're going to go in with the whys and charms and whatnot. So hopefully you enjoy your guys' reading. So who is jealous of option number 1? Who is jealous here? Who's jealous? Okay, so for the oracles here about who this is, you have God in the shadow attribute. You have a Cancer card. And for why they're jealous, peaceful among thorns. You have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. And you even have Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Okay, so who is this person that is jealous of you? It seems like they have created quite some conflict. I don't think this is going to be hard to figure out who this is that's jealous, because it seems that they have created some sort of action, some sort of disturbances in the connection or your happiness. The Whip is somebody who has very high sexual energy, so I don't know if some of you guys, this is like an ex or someone that you had sex with, but for the most of you, this is just somebody that likes to start arguments. Even with the scythe here in the coffin, they like putting people in this position of hurt, cutting them off, putting this conflict drama kind of thing. I think that with the house and the sun, they are also people that are very private. They're all about the home. So you have Cancer and the house here, and that kind of gives me this energy of like them being, it's very important to them, like family and togetherness and having their home together and their stability and their security, and they really really like their privacy. However, there is a part of them that like comes out very abruptly out of nowhere. With the sun, I don't know if they've tried convincing people, because Peaceful Among Thorns is the kind of person who would like start drama and say things, and then they stand back and see where that takes them or where that goes. And the thing is, you might not even know that it's this person that started it, because they're sitting back just eating their popcorn, letting things unfold. But Peaceful Among Thorns is also about needing to balance practicality and spirituality, and needing to create more action. But I think this person has eluded people that they are not the type to do this. They are not the type of person to create drama, but you could see there's a bunch of tentacles like and sharp like spheres coming out of this person who is trying to meditate, you know. So it's kind of interesting too, because there's a bunch of legs with the crab. So I'm not sure if this person kind of like uses this energy to control people. The god in the shadow attribute is despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. So I think that in a way this person controls the narrative like this. And I think they're also just very big in their business, and I think they're probably opportunistic. They want new things in their life, and I think they would step on anyone's toes to get it. And I think that this person has a lot of strength to ensure their success and to ensure their peace. It's all about them, honestly. They're very self-centered. The opposite of Cancer, I think, is Leo, and the sun is here, so ego and pride could be something that's going on with this person. So yeah, this is who they are. I'm going to clean this up, and then we're going to go into why they're jealous of you. Okay. Get my tarot deck here. So why is this person jealous of option number 1? Why is this person jealous? The Knight of Swords. Here. You have the Knight of Swords. Okay, and then what else? What are they jealous of? What are they jealous of? Are they jealous of option number 1? Why is this person jealous? You have Justice. The King of Wands. The Two of Wands reversed. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant reversed. Okay. The Oracle cards here is Intuition, Travel, Divine Timing, Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Marriage. Okay, so why is this person jealous of you? I think that this person finds you very opinionated. You're not the type of person to necessarily back down. You will demand justice. You will put people in their place if you need to. You're very honest. And I think that with the Knight of Swords, you are really good with debating, and like with the Justice right next to it, it's like putting people in their place. You are that type of person to put words into action. And I think there are two sides of you. There is the one that is like understanding, and you could talk to them and it's very free flowing. And there's another part of you that is, did I say them? I meant you, sorry. The King of Beasts, the King of Wands. You are also this person who is very action oriented. And I think that when decisions arise or move, like needing to make a move happens, you're kind of on that. You make use of like where you are, even if things aren't going well for you. And I think you use your intuition when it comes to that. Your intuition is something that this person is very jealous of. With the Hierophant here, this is someone that is very all-knowing. But I think that you're very untraditional. You have an untraditional way of doing traditional things. Like it's like the traditional, this is just an example and I'm just like trying to explain it. It's like if there is like some sort of traditional practice, you do it in your own way, you do it in your own style, you do it, you're kind of like going against the grain here. And I think that you're always very optimistic about what's new or what's to come. And I think that your intuition comes very handy in those cases. I do think that this person that is jealous of you feels like you get everything that you want. But the thing is, like, you haven't done anything wrong in order for bad things to happen to you. Do you know what I mean? It's like they wonder why things just come easy to you, and it's because you are doing the work. You are doing what you need to be doing. You're committed to your job, your career, your friendships, your connections. I'm getting that this person could also be jealous of your relationship. They are jealous about the fact that you persevere, you overcome these problems, and everything just seems to be balanced out. You tread carefully in what you do, and everything just seems to fall into place. And I think that's why they're so jealous, because maybe they are trying really, really hard, and you don't need to try that hard. And it could be frustrating for this person. It seems that with the Divine Timing card, it says everything is timing and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. So I think with this card, they are seeing a lot of things manifest for you. Maybe they're seeing the tail end of your successes, and that's very unfair, because things are divinely timed. They probably didn't see you when you were struggling or having a hard time. If some of these things haven't happened yet, then it's, you're just very go with the flow. You don't force things, right? That's kind of what I was already talking about. You don't force things and it just comes to you. I think you also have that privilege to have experiences outside of your country, or you're able to travel, you're able to experience different places. And I think that this person maybe hasn't experienced a lot of the things that you've experienced. And I think that's another thing that they're very jealous of. They're jealous of your wisdom, they're jealous of your education, they're jealous of your experiences, they're jealous of a lot of things. It's not just one whole thing. Like, there's a variety. I think just everything about you they're jealous of. And I know it's like it's jealousy, duh, but like some people are only jealous of certain things. And you have like a bunch of qualities about you that this person is really jealous of. This person might be very, very insecure about themselves. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here for why they're jealous of you. So I'm going to go ahead and set up for the charms. I'm going to turn off my mic. All right, so we are back. Hopefully you guys can hear me fine. But let's get into these initials and signs, okay? More signs. The number 9 came out. So I don't know if this person is now single and alone due to the circumstances of what they've done to you. I don't know if other people know. Or that you've gained a lot of like credibility and an independence, but that seems to be something here of significance in your connection. So anyways, the signs here, you have Aquarius, you have trustworthy, and it says it's Taurus, and you even have Libra here, so a lot of Venusian energy. The Libra charm says charming. You have the letters U, R, O, E, M, T, Q, and I. Hopefully if you want to look at that closely. So why is this person jealous of you? You are my sunshine. So I think that you have a very warm personality. Oh, you even have Pisces here. So I don't know if your intuition, again, your intuition, it says intuitive. The intuition is something here that they are jealous of. Maybe it's also that a lot of people trust you. A lot of people come towards you very easily. You attract a lot of people. You are like sunshine to people. Maybe you had a goth era with the skull and bones here. Or maybe you are goth now and they are jealous of that. I think that you're able to repair things a lot easier or rebuild whenever there is a tower moment. Again, this is like overcoming obstacles, finding solutions in this case. You have a lot of love here with the heart. And there's this antique kind of symbol or like charm. It reminds me of like grandma's house or something. But maybe it goes with the wisdom. It goes with the fact that maybe you kind of are an old soul. Maybe you are marriage material. You have marriage card. You have the elephant symbolism. Elephants symbolize family, togetherness, kind of like a family unit, especially in certain cultures. It means like marriage and unity. So there's also this key with the symbol of like birth, death, and rebirth. So maybe you are kind of like a phoenix, you know, you rise from the ashes even though things have been very difficult for you. Maybe the independence thing, maybe that's why the number 9 is here. And I think that you have a lot of spiritual wisdom with this. I forgot how it's pronounced, I'm very sorry, but it's like that, it's the Egyptian cross, which also is a symbol of like birth, death, and rebirth. So there's a lot of that energy, like phoenix energy. You have a lot of beauty within you with the starfish, and I think that you have a lot of like star quality to you. You have this reindeer here, so I don't know if like there's a lot of lines on this deer, and I think your beauty, it just goes in with your beauty and your ability to make things look easy, to be honest. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here for the charms. Hopefully this made sense and it resonated with you. If you give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much for doing so and supporting me. And I thank you for choosing me to be your reader. I'm moving on to the next option. Hello, option number 2. If you chose the Mini and Figaro pin, then this is who is jealous of you and why. First, we're going to go in with who this is, then through Tara with why and the charms. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the reading. So who is jealous of my option number 2? Who is this person? Who is jealous? We have Anchor, the Clover, Mice, one more please, the Ship. Who is this person? Bottom of the deck you have a Star. And now the oracles for who this is. You have Athlete and the Shadow, Saturn, Queen of My Worlds, Cat, a two-faced friend, and Inkpot, problems to be resolved. Okay, well, who this is, this is definitely somebody who cares about, you know, what they want, what they need, them being taken care of. Their shit is together. As long as their stuff is together, their world is intact. Even if this person like steps on you, this person will do it as long as their world is together and intact. This person or you, there could have been a lot of lessons learned in the situation between the both of you, or this person feels like they were very karmic, or they taught you a lot of spiritual lessons or pushed you in that position. But Saturn energy with who they are, this is somebody who give me bloody seconds. Oh, don't. I know they are all about spiritual changes. I don't know if they have a lot of Capricorn energy, or they are Capricorn themselves. But this person was an important milestone in your life. They were very challenging to face, to overcome. I mean, they are a two-faced friend, and I think that there have been a lot of problems that this person created. It's like, you know what I'm imagining? It's like someone literally coming in and messing with everything and then leaving. That's exactly like that's their personality, creating a storm and then leaving it because they don't want to deal with the consequences, or they don't want to face what they've done or being caught. This person seems to anchor a lot of people's new beginnings or what they want, with the anchor and the clover being here. They bring a lot of stress, a lot of strife into a person's hopes or desires, or their ability to move forward. If this person sees somebody trying to move on, trying to get a new opportunity, this person will bring doubt to you. And I think that this goes in with their worlds, like they maybe are insecure with other people thriving, so it only matters to them if they're thriving, and they're the only ones that seem to want to be thriving. And so they're very selfish. It's this false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. This person is very entitled. Like, they feel like they're the only person that can have this or that. So they're a two-faced friend. With the ship here, they could have a lot of travel here. Maybe they are connected with a lot of people. They encounter a lot of things, or maybe they're very busy. But I think that this person definitely just leads you astray from your intuition or what, you need to do. It's like the ship is going away from the star, and it's like the ship should be going towards the star, shouldn't it? So it's like this person really holds you back from moving forward, continuing on, and coming to your fullest potential. So yeah, that's who they are. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and then let's go into why this person is jealous of you. Clean this up. Clean this up. Okay, why is this person jealous of my option number 2? The song Glamorous is playing right now, so if that means anything, you could just be very glamorous, okay? And that's one of the things that they're jealous about. Queen of Swords reversed. The King of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and on the bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Wands reversed. For the oracles, you have Connect with Fire, Spiritual Teacher, and No Judgment. You also have Cat. You will be playing a different role. Rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. And Shark. Take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. Why is this person jealous? Okay. I think that this person is jealous because you are psychic. Like, you are like a tarot reader, or you foresee things. You're a seer, you're a medium with the High Priestess. You know a lot of shit happening in the background, and I think it's very hard for this person to manipulate you, convince you. You are very independent on your own with the Knight of Pentacles here, right next to the High Priestess. And it's like this energy of like listening to yourself, and you're just very independent. You're not easily swayed by other people's words. Um, I'm also getting that when you feel unstable, when you feel like people aren't being kind or generous or reciprocating a certain energy towards you, because you yourself, you are stable, you are generous, you are there for people, you peep things and you will pop off on them. You're going to be very irrational with it too, and I don't think people are going to see where it's coming from, especially with the Queen of Swords reverse being here. You are the type of person to be very, very cold and to put people in their place very easily. The Knight of Beasts reverse, when you're angry or upset, you will lash out if you need to. So you lash out within good reason. You have a fiery spirit with connect with fire here. And I think that you use your spiritual gifts, your intuition to protect yourself from people who aren't good for you. I'm getting for some of you guys that if you are dealing with a group of people or multiple people, you were able to handle them by yourself. If people were trying to get you down, you knocked them down by yourself. And I think you also knocked them down because you were so unbothered and you had what you had. You were receiving credit for the work that you've done. You were being recognized for something, for your independence, for your how you've been thriving in your material wealth. And I think that they maybe tried to take you down, or certain people tried to take you down, but it didn't work. You probably saw it coming. Or it's also that your job is something that has to do with spirituality, and that's what they're really jealous of too. And it says, no judgment. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into my office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyways? So you are a very joyful person. You're a very happy-go-lucky person. And I think that even if, people are trying to take you down, you're like, I'm good. And it's because you try not to take yourself seriously and you don't take these people seriously. You don't care about what other people's judgments are about you, because you know yourself the best. You only show them a part of yourself, I also get that people are jealous of the fact that you're very careful with your money. You seem to be at this Nine of Pentacles energy, and you've had to accumulate that kind of money, experience in order to get to where you are. You maybe got a managerial position, or maybe a lot of people look up to you. Whatever it is, like there is this role that you're playing right now, and it's different from how they know you, and therefore it kind of makes them jealous, because it's like you've changed, like not like in a bad way, like, oh my god, you've changed. Like, no, it's the kind of like they're jealous because they can't be there with you in your thriving change that you're in. And I think that a lot of people are very sexually attracted to you, and this is what this person is jealous about. Maybe you have a nice body. Your physical attractiveness is something that this person is jealous of. If you have boobs, for some reason this person's jealous of your boobs. I don't know why, but that is coming up. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm getting for why they're jealous of you. Spirituality is a really huge thing here, and you being unbothered is like the main reason why these people or person is jealous. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off my mic now so I could set up for charms. right, you guys, I am back. Mic is on, so let's get into the charms. Let's go in with initials. Okay, so you have the letter P, double P, okay, N, O, O, E, and Z. I'm gonna pull out more initials here. I need more initials. Q, A, another Z. Okay, anything else? There's a lot of double letters. You have J. Okay, so hopefully those letters resonates with someone here. Doesn't have to though, but you have ambitious with the Capricorn. I was talking about Capricorn earlier. You have Gemini with intelligence, Aries with courageous. You could have these signs, or these are qualities that this person is jealous of. But you are my sunshine. This charm came out from the previous one too. Here you have the anchor. You're very grounded. This person finds you very grounded, and I think that's why it's very it's very hard for them to move you, to sway you, convince you, lead you astray. I think that you have either, if you are a parent, that you have like really great parental like characteristics, or you're just very nurturing towards your friends, towards your family. It says top dog. This person is jealous because you are a top dog. They know that. You come out on top all the time. You've been through a lot of transformations, a lot of changes with these two butterflies. And I think that, I don't know if you're a paleontologist or like into dinosaurs, or you have a lot of knowledge within that, but they could be jealous of that. But also it's just like your uniqueness, because I mean, dinosaurs, they're extinct, they don't exist. So I'm kind of getting this energy of like, if you do exist out of things that are extinct, then maybe you are kind of like one of a kind. But also it's like the spiritual or deep like knowledge about history or the past, you're very connected to. Lots of love here. Maybe you're very you're a little bit more stoic or to yourself, because all of the swirls are staying in the heart, but you do have a big heart. You know, I think there is that iciness that comes from the high priestess. They act like they don't know anything. But yeah, they are jealous of the connections that you're able to keep. I don't know if this person has tried to ruin your reputation, but your connections with people are still very strong, and you are shining very brightly, like this eagle, or you're spreading your wings like this eagle on these angel wings. You know, there's a lot of like flying energy. You probably like flew away from this person, or you tried to find yourself inspiration, and went your own, possibly. With the grimoire here, you could be a witch. There's a lot of like spirituality in this spread and this reading. For some of you guys, it's just about reading. You are a bookworm, and they're jealous of that. You know, there's a lot of like knowledge that you get from reading, and that's what they're jealous of. So yeah, hopefully this made sense and it resonated with you, option number 2s. Thank you so much for tuning in, especially if you like or subscribe to my channel. If you want to comment down below and talk about if this resonated, I would love to hear from you guys. But otherwise, I thank you so much for choosing me to be your reader today, option number 2s. I'm moving on to my next option. Hi, option number 3s. If you chose Stitch in the Space Mountain pin, then this is who is jealous of you and why. First, we're going to go in with who, and then we're going to go with tarot and ask why, and then we're going to go with charms, initials in the end. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoy this reading. I'm going to start. So who is jealous of my option number 3s here? Who is this person? Child, person. You have a lady. You have Tower. Last one, you have Heart. On the bottom of the deck, you have Snake. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see the tiny cards. Okay, so for the oracles, for who this is, you have Goddess, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Okay. You have Leo here. Bride in a cage. Unsuccessful plans. With Knot, and then Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Okay. Who is this person? Okay, I'm getting like a couple of things. Like the first thing I was getting was that this was like a mom, like a mother who has a child. I was getting heavy Empress energy with the lady, the child, the goddess. And like even with the Leo, I know that's not associated with the Empress, but it's just like the sauciness that I was feeling, the confidence that I was feeling. The combination of the cards was very Empress. So that's the energy. It could be like a mom. But for others of you, this is somebody who is just like very childlike, you know, but they are, you know, a grown person. They do identify as a lady for most of you, or that they have just this energy, even if they aren't identifying as a lady. For some of you, I don't know why I heard aunt. This could be your aunt. It's like, you know what it is? It's like this, it's like a woman who's tied down with kids. That's literally what I was getting. That was the second thing that I was getting when I first pulled these things out. Like, I think that this person had a lot of plans in their life, and it's like they have these commitments now. You know, they're tied down to their commitments, and this person is usually like a trailblazer. Like, they're always on to the next thing. They're very confident. But there's like this jealousy about like what other people get to have. It could be that this person is just jealous of like others who are mothers, you know, or who have children, or this doesn't have to do with like family at all. Like the child could just be symbolism for all the abundance, the ideas, creative endeavors that other people are embarking on that they're jealous of. So that's their personality. It's crazy how other people's why did I say crap? Other people's lives are more prominent in who they are. Did you notice that? Like, I was talking about other people. And it's just like, I think that they are so focused on what other people are doing because their plans didn't turn out the way that they wanted to. They're incredibly jealous of the success other people embark on, the confidence that other people have. I think this person forgot or has lost that part of themselves. That's the energy I'm getting. It's like the bride in the cage it's like somebody looking out of the window dramatically when it's raining. Like, that's the energy. It's like, what could have been? I wish I still had that. I wish I was still young. I wish I was still, you know, but they are very, you know, exquisite. They have exquisite ass energy. This is very highly feminine energy here. But they're jealous of what other people have. So I don't think like you are their only victim, to be quite honest with you, because this is their personality. Like, they're just straight up jealous of everybody because they're so unhappy with what they have. Crazy. All right, so that's kind of who they are. Hopefully you got a little bit an itch about like who it is. But let's see, why this person is jealous of you. So why is this person jealous of my option of threes? Why is this person jealous of you? You got the Ace of Swords reversed. You got the Five of Swords reversed. The Seven of Swords reversed. Why are they jealous? One more, please. Why is this person jealous of you? The Devil reversed. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups. Okay. The oracles are ground yourself, spring, ups and downs, fair woman, happiness, vulture, depression, anxiety, worried that someone is working against you. Okay. Why is this person jealous of you? Honestly, it's your ability to see through the bullshit. You catch people in lies all the time. You know when people are making things up. You know when people are playing you. You know when, if people might be against you. And I think you catch people quite often. Either the things that they say, the things that they do, you peep it. And honestly, I think you try to avoid it a lot of the time, and I think it does work. You have ground yourself. Yeah, you're very immovable. Like, you are a rock, and people cannot sway you and say things to you. You are that intuitive. And I think that you also show people what you want them to know with the Seven of Cups. There's an illusion here. Like, you have gone through possibly a lot of ups and downs here. It says, I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they also make things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. So there's a lot of positivity regardless of the downs that you face. I think that's what it's trying to say. It seems like you have bloomed. I'm getting a glow up here with the spring card. It could be that your manifestations are coming through. It could be that this spring is significant for you guys. But I'm also getting that this person is jealous because of your hair, or it's like a lot of it is your physical appearance, like your complexion could be one thing too. I don't know why your skin is something significant, but I'm also getting that you're very, it means literally what it says, like a fair woman, like somebody who sees things for what they are, and they are fair when it comes to, you know, dealing with people. And when I mean fair, it's like, if people fuck with you, you're going to fight them. You're going to give them that same energy. I think you reflect other people all the time. I think that's the secret. Like, that is what you're trying to project. Like, you catch on to the game really quickly, to people's games. And you're like, no, I think it's because you've dealt with so many people who are toxic, codependent. I think you were at even one point toxic and codependent. No judgment. We're here to grow. We're here to learn. And I think you have been both people. The good person in the story and the bad person in the story. I mean, I have too. Everyone has, I feel. But like, you made peace with yourself. You're not afraid of your shadow. And I think that's the thing. You're not afraid either. Like, you're not afraid. And I think that's why people are jealous, or this person is jealous of you. They don't have an eye like you do. Maybe this person tried to be slick with you and it didn't happen. Because you've been through so many ups and downs. Like, it's like, how can you be fooled when you've seen it all? You know? And I'm chuckling because I think this is, like, ridiculous and funny. Like, if this person has planned something behind your back, they thought they would probably get away with it. But I think what they didn't know is that you were playing their game all along. And that's what they're jealous about. They're jealous about the fact that you played their own game on them. And they didn't even realize that. They didn't realize how grounded you were, that things were still happening for you. Like, you're blooming and you're learning and you're growing, and it's like you're coming into this new self of yours, and you're finding your happiness here after a time of depression, anxiety, you know? But yeah, you see shit from a mile away. That's like the main concept here. And they wish they had that keenness, but also it's because they can't get anything past you. I love this energy. I love it. It's like manipulative, but you're manipulative in a good way. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm kind of getting for the spreads. I'm going to go in with the charms now to find out what they're jealous about. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my mic. Okay, I am back. Let's start off with the initials. You have Y, D, I, M, N, I, oh wait, yeah, another I, X. The signs you have here are Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Sagittarius. Some qualities here are passionate, and you have friendly. So those are other qualities that this person could be jealous of, okay? Or these are your signs. But here with Made with Love, I think you do everything with love. That's something that you're jealous of. And I think maybe for some of you guys, you turned over a new leaf here. Or it's hard for people to, I think you see through people. You have like a mystical energy to you with the mermaid. You're very romantic. I think a lot of people want to court you. This person is jealous of that. And I think that you have a hand on the wheel. I don't know why Jesus Take the Wheel song is playing in my head, but that is what's happening right now. So I think this could have to do with your faith, your spirituality. Jesus Take the Wheel, you know. You're very connected with your faith, your spirituality, and, you know, you're letting God take you wherever you want to go. I think that you are willing to pull the trigger when it comes to people. I think this is the swords. Like, you jab people, or like you speak your truth. You don't give a fuck. You have a lot of focus here, a lot of fish energy. Could be Pisces too. You are the gears in the clock, or you are the gears that make something work. I think that you are reliable because of this gear. Like, you are what makes things tick, if that makes sense. And without you, like, the clock wouldn't work, or it's like you are this glue, and I think that's what they're jealous of. You have like the hula hoop and the dolphin here, so you are really fun. Maybe you're really good at hula hooping, but you just have this like really fun personality. Maybe you look good in water too. Wet hair, something like that. We have nice hair too. And I think that you went through a rebirth, like a phoenix like energy is coming on with this. Very similar to the last one, but it's different in its own ways. But yeah, it's again connected with spirituality. So yeah. What else am I getting here? Yeah, I think that you also strive and go for everything that you want, and I think that your personality is so enticing. I think you're mysterious to people, and I think that's why people want to court you, or people like you a lot of passionate energy towards you, or you are a passionate person. You're very, very driven. Also, I just realized with the Sagittarius here, we have an arrow, and I think that goes in with the fish. Finding your direction, finding where you need to go. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm seeing why they're jealous of you, who is jealous of you. Hopefully this made sense. Option number 3 is thank you so much for tuning in. If you give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, I thank you so much for doing so. And if you comment down below, I would love to hear from you guys. Thanks to everyone who chose me to be the reader. Excuse me. I'm moving on to the next option. Hi, option number 4 is if you chose the old style Disneyland sign pin, then this is who is jealous of you and why. First, we're gonna go with who, of course, with Lenormand, and then we're gonna go in with why and with tarot. And then in the end, we're gonna do charms, and for initials and stuff. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the reading. So why is this person jealous of my option number 4? Oh, sorry. Who is this? Who is this person? Who is this person? Can we get their personality? Who is jealous of my option number 4? Dog. You have book. The anchor. One more here. We got the moon. And then on the bottom of the deck you have the house. For the oracles, you have Liberator and the Shadow. You have Scorpio. Masquerade. Dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. Wow. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Oof. Okay. Who is jealous of you? Option number 4 is it's a very, very close friend. It's someone who you probably would not expect. This person is very good at keeping shit to themselves, being Scorpio, and the book here. They want to know everything about you. They make their time with you very pleasurable, I think. And they try to be a very loyal and good friend to your face. But there's like hidden agendas here. There is like this huge admiration for you. But there's also this anchoring in that. Like, with the Liberator imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints, this is what it was giving me with the anchor and the moon. The moon is about admiration, looking up to somebody. It's also about romantic energy. But in the case of the anchor being here as their personality, it's like they try to pull everyone down secretly. They're really good at making people comfortable, to open up, to, excuse me, for you to let them in. They're really good at putting on a fake face with masquerade here. They're very, very fake. And they're really good at playing this role of being this loyal friend. It's like they know exactly what to say, what to do, to be your friend. Excuse me. This person themselves, though, they have a lot of shit that they need to deal with. And I think this person might have difficulty doing so. Like, maybe this is something that they have always been doing. This is how they've always been. Maybe you are not their first victim kind of thing. Maybe they do this with, like, a lot of people, and I think it's to help them feel better about themselves. Like, that's their personality. And then they, like, try to, like, hype you up kind of energy, but really, you know, they might have, like, backhanded compliments, or they say things behind your back that maybe you found out. Like, that could it's probably going to come out with the book being here. Someone's going to open that goddamn book, you know? And yeah, eventually the mask has to fall off, because eventually the mask does fall off. You can't hold this up for much longer. Although I must say Scorpio is really good at putting up a facade. So I will say that much. Yeah, they're about passion, mystery, and drama. They're fascinating but challenging. They're deeply sensitive, and they lash out due to their own self-protection, and they withdraw in secretness and when they're depressed. But they show loyalty and sometimes obsession. So maybe that's what it is. It's like they admire you a lot. They're obsessed with you, but then they would tear anyone down, you know, because if they think highly of you, it's like, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's who they are. So, looking this up, and then we're gonna go in with why they are. Okay, so why is this person jealous of my option number 4? You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Hierophant. You have the High Priestess. You have the Hermit. And lastly, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower in reversed. Why are they jealous? So for the oracles, you had connect with crystals. Be yourself. Oh, 2 affirmation cards came out. Impermanence and connection. Okay. You even have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Well, family wishes come true. And flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Why are they jealous of you? Well, first of all, I think it's because of the connections that you have. I'm connected to the multitudes, and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter about weather-related stuff. Super cute. So I think it's easy for you to have really great relationships with people. You're able to hold relationships together really well. And I think that you rarely have any tower moments in that case. You know, you try not to be a disappointment as a friend. You know, you try to be that person that's always there, that's becomes like family here, because I think that you understand or have experienced disappointments and friends and lovers, and you try to be this person for everybody, like that person that you don't have to be blood to be family. That's why they're jealous of you. You have a lot of material wealth and you've grown a lot spiritually. This is what they're jealous of. And I think that, you know, you've grown a lot with your intuition, with connect with crystals. You are simply yourself and you're not afraid to be yourself. I think that kind of indicates that the person that's jealous of you is having trouble being themselves. I think they're afraid to be themselves or to be so vulnerable, to be so loving. My God, your energy is crazy bonkers. What the hell? The spiritual ability you have, my dude. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Hermit. The Hierophant, traditional. Morals are very, very important. They're almost quite philosophical to me. That's what they could be jealous of if you have any of those qualities, even in your faith, if you have that. And I think you put yourself in a very high standard. With the High Priestess, this is someone who is spiritual. I don't know if you're a tarot reader. I don't know if you're some sort of seer, some sort of psychic medium. Things like that. Jealous of that. The Hermit, somebody who is really good at finding themselves, finding their passions, their desires, and going after them. It's like this sense of freedom almost, even though this thing is like crying. Yeah, even though through the tough times you're able to stay on your feet too, like you're able to be on your own. You're very, very independent and you're okay with being with yourself. With the Tower reversed, I think that you avoid tower moments by facing things head on. There is no the universe pulling the rug from under you, because I think you already take care of it. You're a very hands-on person, and this is what this person is jealous about. And I think it's connected with your spirituality. With impermanence here, life is always changing, and I drift easily through the changes, good and bad. As I drift through the hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity. So there you go. And that's literally what I was talking about. Like, through the hard times, you're able to leave all that baggage behind, have a lot of spiritual growth. And I think that's why you don't have tower moments. Tower moments happen because you're not taking care of something, you're not letting go of something, you're not releasing something, and the universe needs to take care of it by pulling that rug from under you unexpectedly. But I think you take care of it like head on, like I was saying. And because of that, it's like there is no tower moment, there is no drama, there is no shitty relationships. You have healthy connections, except for this one maybe. But I don't know, maybe you already cut this person off, right? But like, this is what they're jealous about. You grew, you learned, took accountability, and maintained really great connections through it. So yeah, I think this person is jealous of you. And also this person feels like you're popular. They wish they had your abundance. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for the spreads. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the charms now. I'll turn off my mic. All right, so got the charms. Let's get into the initials. You have A, Y, S, R, U, E, M, J, and R. You have Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Wow, all earth signs. So you have practicality, ambition, trustworthy. Okay, so those are qualities that they could be jealous about, or those are qualities that this person possibly has. These could also be your signs. But why are they jealous of you? Graduation. You're very educated. You went to college maybe. Maybe you have the money to go through that too. Money could be something because you have Taurus here. And Taurus is all about career and finances. I love you, infinity. Yeah, I think that has to do with your connections. You're a good companion. You are, like two peas in a pod with like everyone. Maybe you have a lot of best friends. The number 2 here, again, with the connections. That's coming in very, very strong. You have waves here. Ocean. You could be a water sign, but I'm getting that you're very emotional, or like you have a lot of depth to you. And I think that there's a lot more to you than what meets the eye. You're very anchored. You're very down to earth and grounded. I think that with these angel wings, like you have a lot of freedom, or you found your freedom. You freed yourself from certain disappointments or expectations through your spirituality. I think you have a childlikeness to you with this rocking horse and the stocking stuffer. It says, find joy in the journey. There you go. They're jealous of how you're able to stop and smell the roses, even though life might be bleak. This person that's jealous of you could have a very like pessimistic mindset, you know? With the button here, yeah, you keep things together. You are the glue. And I think that you're very inspirational. You're able to express yourself very, again, with the freedom, very freely, even with the ocean here. And I think that you're very traditional. You're able to keep things together or hold things together, groups together. You're very intertwined with a lot of people, your networks. That's something that's coming in that they're jealous of. So yeah, those are the charms. Hopefully this reading made sense and resonated with you. Option number 4s. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the support. If you subscribe or like this video, and if you comment down below, I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much to everyone who chose me to be their reader today. This is all I have, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Goodbye.